Hi everyone, welcome back. So this is my weight loss update. So I have been meaning to sit down and film this for a long time. A lot of people have been requesting it, and I apologize it has taken me so long to actually just sit down and film the video. I wanted to make sure that I sat down and told you guys everything I was doing. I'd like to start by saying I'm not an expert at anything at all, and especially not losing weight. You can be dang sure of that I am not an expert at losing weight by any means. I am just a girl on a mission to look in the mirror and recognize myself again. So I'm going to link the other two previous videos that I have done below if you'd like to keep up on my story. I don't want to go back too far, but I'll leave those below, and I start at the very beginning and I give like a backstory of how I gained weight and my journey and whatnot. So this is the April check-in, and my goal was to lose 50 pounds by April. Now that has not happened, but I have lost a lot of weight. Recently, starting in March, I started to do a few things that were major changes. I was like, what am I doing? I had kind of gone on a plateau. I hadn't gained weight, I hadn't lost weight, I had just stayed the same, and I knew that was going to happen on my journey. So I had been doing Weight Watchers, and I realized, you know what, I need to do something else. I started looking into several different things to kind of get me off of that plateau. So in this video, I'm just going to share with you what I've done, and it's going to look like I'm sponsoring or talking about these things or like a commercial. It's not. I mean, weight loss is such a personal thing, and I am not here to sell you anything at all. Like, I swear I don't want to sell you a single thing. I want to sell you on, if I can do this, you can do this, and that's it. And it's just an update. And a lot of you have asked exactly what I'm doing. So I am going to mention a few brands, and I'm going to leave all the information linked down below of the people to get in contact through if you're interested in doing anything that I'm talking about. So I just wanted to start there and just get that out in the open. So I'm going to start first with the very first change and the biggest change that I did, and it was AdvoCare, and I started on the AdvoCare 24-day challenge. So if you guys haven't heard anything about that, there's a lot of information on it, so I'm just going to give a brief summary and an outline of basically what it is. Now, it's a program, it's a 24-day challenge to yourself. It's not a diet. It's a change in how you're eating, how you're approaching foods, and it's structured to be eating right and the certain proportions at the right time. There's like a cleanse period, and then there's a fat burning period throughout the 24 days. And it's set up with supplements and a guide to the certain foods that you can eat at certain times a day, and that was super helpful for me because I felt like I was an eating smart for dummies type person. I needed someone to say, at this time when you wake up, eat from this list. At this time, eat, take this and drink this. At this time, do this. So this was really helpful to me. It is rather expensive to do it, but if you do not want to spend the money on the extra supplements and the stuff within the program, I would say you can change certain things and you will notice major results, but it's all formulated to work together. So I'm going to give just the brief outline of the things that I think were the most crucial throughout the 24 days. So it comes with all these products. It has a meal replacement shake that you can use to get your protein in the morning. A lot of like meal prep. That was the thing. There's a lot of preparation before. I would portion out snacks and things that were good for me, and they have a shopping list that comes in the program, so you get a shopping list of all the things that you can have or that are approved, and recipe book, like an entire collection of recipes. That was super helpful. Times that I wanted to be like quick go, these meal replacements were a big help. So and then there is this Spark, which is like an energy drink. It helps with your energy, mental focus. It's sugar free, has 20 vitamins. It gives you a boost to energy, so this was really nice. Which is really nice because part of the program is no coffee, so I cut out coffee, dairy, sugar, white flour, processed food, soda. I'm sure there's 1,000 other things. I can't remember. But it was a huge change. The dairy was the hardest, but I think the most significant, because I didn't realize how much dairy I was eating. And dairy really like bloats people's faces, and so I think it really helped to like slim down my face. I'm not gonna lie, like it helped slim down my face because I was eating dairy when I didn't even realize it. So that was a really big change. So at first when I saw all that, I was like, homie, say what? Like, how am I supposed to go without dairy? Who wants to hang out with me in the morning without coffee, soda, you know? It was a total change. But here's my philosophy. You can do anything for 24 days. I can do anything for 24 days. So I thought, if I want to see results that I've never seen before, then I need to do something I've never done before. And I've never cut all this stuff out and really just eaten kind of clean. It's a lot like the paleo diet. So like I said, the first part of it has a cleanse, and it has like this fiber drink, and I'm not gonna lie, that smells like farts, and it tastes like farts too. Like, it's even the peaches and cream flavor, which is apparently the best, that one, it's just like, it's really hard to get down in the morning, but it works to cleanse your system, and so it's structured out. Let me tell you why I loved this program. It comes with a manual. I'm all about following the rules. First things first is it has a grocery list. So it tells you the things that you can have, and it gives you the exact portion controls. So, you know, for proteins and veggies, it gives the recommendations. Avoiding, alcohol, I forgot that. Alcohol, white flour, sugar, syrups, honey, mushrooms, white breads, dairy, candy, fried foods, soda, deli meats, mayonnaise. So, and then just have like limited milk, cheese, cottage cheese, sour cream. So it's avoiding those things. It doesn't say you can't have them, but I was trying to be like perfect on this. You know, for me, it's really hard because it's like, if there was a protein that wasn't on this list, I had a hard time thinking certain things up. So that's where like the recipe book came in handy, because I would look up recipes and I would cook those. And my family enjoyed eating some of the things that I was eating because it was healthy, it was good for you, it was green, it was fresh, and it filled me up. After the first 5 days were really, really hard because your body is like detoxing from all that stuff. That was really hard, but I didn't find that I was hungry. And I found that I was starting to really notice results. Like, I was losing weight like in my arms, in my stomach, in my face. It was noticeable weight, and that propelled me to like keep going and go further. Like, this is the 14-day part. So there's a 10-day cleanse that's part of it, and then this is the 14-day part. But see, every single day, as soon as you wake up, before 20 minutes before breakfast, have the color packet, which is like all the supplements that come as part of the program. Drink Spark drink within 15 to 20 minutes. It just breaks it down. So then it goes breakfast, mid-morning snack, pre-lunch, lunch, post-lunch, mid-afternoon, dinner, nighttime snack. What I realized was the most important was eating every 2 hours. Seriously, that was the hardest part for me, because I was the type that like, I would not eat all day, and then at night I'm like, oh, I'm so starving. And I would rationalize with myself like, well, you know what? I haven't eaten all day, so I can surely eat a ton now. And so I'd have like a huge dinner, or just choices that weren't good for me, which is really bad, because then your body feels, it goes into starvation mode and it hangs on to like whatever you ate right before dinner, and it's just like builds and stores the fat. So I knew that was bad, but you know, you really see how when you are eating right and you are eating enough and every 2 hours, and the right things at the right times, how your body can work. So that's why I needed like this program to tell me like when in the morning to be eating the protein and when to be eating the healthy fats, and you know, types of proportion. I'm the kind of person that needs it broken down like that, and that's why this was so helpful to me, and I was so successful because I followed all the rules. So anyways, it just comes with this step-by-step manual. Did you see all this stuff? Like, I could go on for days and hours and forever about this, and I don't know how to get everything in just to tell you that I was skeptical of this, because a lot of people say, oh, there's a lot of stuff out there that's like, oh, well, you're doing a diet, like there's supplements, there's whatever, that's shortcuts. That's not a shortcut. That is not a shortcut. Last time I checked, a shortcut is not working really, really hard and wanting to see results. this is working hard. Okay. You're cutting a lot out. You're eating right, and you're changing your body with eating right. It's not about the pills and the things that you're taking and like starving yourself or whatever. You're eating the right foods and you're feeding your body, and that was what just changed me. It's not set out like a diet. It's set out like challenge yourself for 24 days to see if you can do this and watch what your body does. And the hope is that after 24 days, you're going to see so much results in your body that you're going to want to keep going, and it's just going to become a habit. So it's not about a diet, it's really about a lifestyle change. So you're not focusing on weighing yourself like every single day. You weigh yourself at the very beginning, you take all your measurements, you take your measurements at day 10, and then you take your measurements at day 24. Now from when I started to when I ended, I lost almost 17 pounds. It was pretty significant. And I lost it from places, like I said, in my arms and in my stomach that I hadn't seen a change in a while. Gradually added a few things back in, like dairy, but limited, and it just made me more conscious of really what I was eating, because you're just almost go on autopilot and you don't even know what you're really eating until you're just like, let me break it on down for you. It is a lot of prepping, like I said. I posted a few of the things that I like to eat, but I would cook like a big pot of something and then I would kind of eat off of it throughout the week, and that was really helpful. And you know, even the things like salad dressings, you don't even realize you're dumping it all on, and those are, you know, those are full of sugar and calories and all that kind of stuff, and it adds up. So it was just really about a learning experience for me. And it was the one thing that I did that I felt like gave me the most results. You guys have all been commenting on it. Oh, another thing is, on this, you drink a ton of water. I'm talking a boatload. I already drank a ton of water, so this was like a bunch. I think it's like a gallon or half a gallon. I don't know. It's a lot of water a day. I would just be guzzling water all the time, and that makes such a difference. It makes a difference in your skin and everything. I just noticed all around changes. Changes in my mood, changes in my body, changes in just the way I was feeling, like my energy levels. So if you guys want more information, I'm going to leave the email of the AdvoCare distributor that I used down below, and you guys can ask her any questions. She's amazing, such a support system, answers any questions you have at all. And if you guys decide to do it, I would love to, if you guys post pictures on Instagram, please let me know, because I think it's one of those things you need support from someone who knows, and I promise you, you'll see results. If financially you can't afford to do something like that, just pick one thing that you're gonna do, like cutting out soda or cutting out, you know, or for 10 days you're gonna drink X amount of water a day, or something like that. Some type of change to really like push you forward. Okay, so the next thing that I did throughout this time, and I have to be honest, not as the program allots, but I did the Turbo Fire. Now, this is the Beachbody program, Turbo Fire. They have several programs in Beachbody. You can find ones that work for you. This was really hard. After a while, I had to cut it. You're supposed to do it every single day, or 6 days a week. After a while, I had to cut it down to like 3 times a week. But I figured for me, it was just doing something active. If some type of at-home workout program isn't for you, just try walking. Promise yourself you're gonna go on a mile walk every single day, and just make that time for yourself, and listen to music and get out and, you know, just be outside, or just like promise yourself that maybe hour of working out or 30 minutes that you're going to take for yourself. I really did enjoy this Beachbody program, because this Turbo Fire was like kickboxing moves, and it was really active and it was easy to do. The only thing is Charlene, the chick that does it, like she moves pretty fast, and she's like, okay, and now on to the next move, and I'm like, whoa. I did not get the last move down. I felt like the biggest klutz, but it was easy to do in my house, and that's what I was really looking for, because I have 3 kids and it's hard for me to, you know, go to the gym or, you know, work around all these different schedules. So it was nice to have something that I could just pop in the DVD player and do on my accord in my own home. So I highly recommend the Beachbody programs, and like I said, I'm going to leave my Beachbody coach's name down below, and she can give you more information if you are interested in doing any of these programs. This is going to definitely come into play for me for when I really need to be toning. Right now it's about shedding the weight for me. This is going to be something that I'm going to know I'm going to really need to work and tone my body and make sure that I'm, you know, keeping muscle and just, you know, after you lose weight you need to tone. So anyway, I do recommend this, and it was part of something that I had been doing, a change that I have made that I think these overall results. So I needed to mention it. Okay, one of the last things that I'm doing is one of those like controversial things, I think. I'd heard a little bit about it, and it's it from It Works. And before everyone's like, ugh, I'd heard about It Works, and there's like this idea, and my friend posted this picture and I thought it was so funny. It was like this really round bellied guy, and then it was like a picture of like this super tight abbed guy, and it was like, after one wrap, like if these are your expectations or something, like adjust them, because the wraps are not something that you do to lose weight. I use them as something to tone up and just to help. It was like if I had a bunch of tools in my tool belt, this was one of them along my weight loss journey. So let me just tell you if you don't know about it. These are like a body contouring cream infused cloth. It is an actual like body wrap that you wrap on your body around, and it gives you all these instructions. I actually saved mine. It's a cloth, and it has all these like things infused in it, and you wrap it around your body. I did it on my midsection, and it shrunk inches. You can lose up to several inches. So you measure yourself before, and a lot of people are like, oh, it's water weight, it's water weight. No, I mean, it stays off for like 3 or 4 weeks. This is like something that if you've been working really, really hard and you have like an event to go to, or like say IMATS or something like that, or you know, a party or a family reunion and you want to look good, or a girls weekend, something that you really want to lose some inches and tone up, the wraps would be something that you would do. It is something that you pair with your weight loss. You can do a wrap and expect to lose the inches and keep eating crap. It's like you have to be fueling your body with good things and kind of on your journey, and this is one of those things that just helps to shrink inches. And I don't really know how it works. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a distributor. I don't sell It Works or anything like that. I don't know how it works, but I was a skeptic and I tried it out because my friend asked me to try it and give my honest opinions, and I noticed the inches gone. I took before and after pictures. I'm not going to show them because they show all my stretch marks on my stomach from having twins, and it's pretty nasty, so I'm going to wait to show all my before and after pictures. Like, I think I'm going to wait until I get like a tummy tuck. I'm not kidding. That's really personal for me because, yeah, I just don't want to put that out there on YouTube yet, but these before and after pictures, there was such a difference. So this is just like something that I have done. They have a ton of products from It Works. They have a hair, skin, and nails product, which I ordered and I'm going to be trying out. I bought it so because I wanted to know, does it make your hair grow? Does it make your nails grow? Men can use it if they have hair loss. So we're gonna try this out. I'm gonna report back on the hair, skin, and nails. So I'm gonna leave all the information for It Works down below. So those are the things that I've been doing on this journey. If you guys have any questions, please ask them to me. I'm gonna try and be really good about getting back to everyone's questions. You guys have been so important in my journey. All of your positive feedback, everything that you guys are saying to me. Like, I feel like I cry like in every single one of these videos, but it just means so much to me that you guys are so supportive of me and encourage me and tell me that you can tell that I've lost weight. Like, I can't even tell you, like, there are some days where I'm seriously like, I really want a cheeseburger. And I know that sounds like a fat girl, but I'm like, I really want a cheeseburger, and I'm like, no, because someone just told me how good I was looking, and, you know, I just keep going. So I'm sorry. Thank you for everything that you say kind to me. Thank you for loving me and watching my videos and requesting this. And if you guys are on your journey too, please tell me. We can do this together. I needed support, and anyway, I hope you guys know that this was not like a commercial. This is my true story. This is like true story of 7 strangers picked to live in a house. You know, I'm not like a real world person, but I'm just saying this is my true story of what I actually did to lose some significant weight and to make some changes in my life. And I wanted you guys to know. I wanted you to know everything I did. So I'm sorry if this was a long video. I'm sorry I cried, but I love you guys so much. Thank you. Leave your questions down below, and I'll leave all the information of everything that I did down below, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.